You mind if I kill the AC? The Freon gives me a headache ever since I played peacemaker between Mackey and Kavanaugh. So how was your night last night?
Fine. Yours?
Entertaining. What happened with the Miracle Joe thing?
It's done. Where have you been?
It's nice to know I closed my last case. I'm getting out of this shithole. Here's the official paperwork confirming my disability. My doctor just signed it. I'm suing the department. My lawyer's gonna have you subpoenaed.
Suing for what?
$3.4 million. Pain and suffering for making me work after being seriously injured.
Well, what injury?
Don't you remember? I got knocked down trying to break up the fight between Mackey and Kavanaugh. I've had headaches, neck pain, and nausea ever since. Don't act like I never mentioned it.
Steve, you understand insurance fraud is a felony?
Dutch knows all about the headaches. I've got everything documented by my physician. Go ahead and read it. It was nice knowing you.
Who's Dr. Nero Yamamoto?
What's with the cab?
You know, ever since the injury, I have these blackouts. Makes driving too risky. I'm gonna need you to reimburse me for this. Wim said there's some insurance papers I need to sign.
Yeah, thanks for coming down.
It's against my better judgment. Supposed to avoid the stress.
While you're signing the paperwork, there's some information I need about a case that you shared with the barn when you were at Central.
Well, I'll try to help, but I've got these huge memory gaps ever since the injury.
Yeah, how is the bump on the head?
The brain is the most mercurial organ in the human body.
Yes, it is. You remember the Doris Borrego homicide?
That was a while back. What about it?
The husband who was acquitted came into the barn today, confessed, fingered his buddy Hector Jimenez for the murder.
The DA tanked that case. It was a slam dunk, and Sardi totally blew it. You know, from what I can recall.
You remember why you ruled out Hector?
Who?
I'm gonna need you to check your notes, see if anything jars your memory.
Maybe you should call that cab back. I'm getting a little lightheaded.
Okay, I'm just trying to help my partner here, but if the DA pulls you back into this, it might delay the progress on your lawsuit.
Right. Might need to make a sushi run. Protein helps with my memory capability.
I'll get right on that. Any luck?
No, not yet. But I seem to vaguely recall that Hector had some kind of alibi.
Maybe if you took off the sunglasses, you could actually see something.
Doctor's orders. Fluorescents exacerbate my migraines. Oh, here it is.
Lorena Francisco, all night, great rack. Well, this sounds like your notes.
She said she was with Hector the night of the murder. And I do recall she had great tits.
Do you know Emilio Barraga?
Yeah.
He's a friend of Hector's.
Hello.
That's what they said.
Glad to see your work ethic has remained intact, Detective.
Sardi, what do you want?
Wagenbach put in a request to reopen this case. Come to see why. Guess you're sitting this one out, huh?
I'm on disability.
Oh, good. Maybe you'll actually convict somebody.